Hi everyone, I'm Mom, Sandra.
I'm Ben's son.
Good to see you guys. Yay, Ben's here. It's been one heck of a week. So our topic today is dope sickness. And Ben was dope sick this week, and I know that just from his behavior and how he felt. Dope sickness is withdrawal from opioids. When you're withdrawing, it's really awful. What did you go through, Ben?
I felt really weak. I was cold. I was shaky. Felt like I needed to keep flinching and moving my arms and my body, and I felt like I was a zombie. I felt like I could, even lying down, I felt like I just couldn't get comfortable. I had no energy. I just was like, I couldn't move. It was horrible and shit. Luckily, I wasn't throwing up or anything, but like I was shaking and
not good. And you know, when you were not good, you'd be calling me. You called me quite a bit,
bitching at my mom and whatnot, and cussing her out, telling her where to go.
And it really sucked, and I hated it.
I was taking it out on my mom, not like blaming her, but I just didn't know. I just was frustrated with how I felt.
And you said a lot of horrible things. And so the reason we're sharing this is because I'm going to share with you what I did and how I dealt with it. First of all, I knew where it was coming from. I knew that you were dope sick. We never had to say, I'm withdrawing. I just knew because of the behavior.
Well, I was telling you I felt like shit too.
And you were saying how you felt sick and you couldn't move and you were cold and that's his, right? So as a loved one, I have to recognize that, he may be saying shitty things. I see where it's coming from. I know you don't really mean it, but I would just not engage. I hung up on you a few times. I would say, Ben, I love you, and I'd hang up.
I even hung up.
And you even hung up because I remember one call was, I'm feeling really crappy, and I said, well, I'm sorry to hear that, and there's nothing I can do, and you just hung up. Because I don't know if you expected me to do something.
I said something else, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but so this lasted for a couple of days, and the reason you were also dope sick is because you weren't getting your methadone. That's the opioid. I
missed my methadone a couple of times.
Yeah. So once you got your methadone, and you couldn't even go, like you didn't even have the energy to.
When I was coming back from helping out my friend, I passed out on the bus and missed like 20 stops. 30. Like I went from fucking Mississauga to Toronto and then Toronto back to Mississauga and then I wanted to get my methadone on the way home, but I just felt so weak that I'm like, I'm just gonna go straight home and get it when I can, or another day. And that didn't help even more. I probably should have just tried to get it that day, but I couldn't even function. I literally didn't even want to take the chance of trying to get it,
Right. So the next day.
Luckily, the next day, my uncle helped me, thankfully for him.
Yeah, so he picked you up and actually drove you, and then you got your methadone, and then what,
I started feeling better.
Like an hour later?
Yeah, about that.
And so the moral of the story, Ben, is you need to get your methadone.
Yeah.
And I know you don't want to be on it, and if that's the case, then you need to talk to the doctor and start lowering the dosage.
I'm only on it because I was doing a lot of fentanyl, and this is a better substitute than doing fentanyl.
True.
Because you don't get high off it, and you don't overdose.
Right. So.
I haven't overdosed in a year or two.
Well.
About a year.
Okay. Neither here nor there. That's okay. But the bottom line is, this week was all about dope sickness. You felt like shit. Yeah. You treated me like crap. For me, as a loved one, because I know there's loved ones out there going through the same thing, I didn't take it personally, but I didn't put up with it either. And I would hang up, and I would just really focus on living my life. Yeah. And it breaks my heart that you're struggling, but it is your choice of not going to get your methadone or whatever, right? And in conclusion, the sad part about this is that this dope sickness, if people are wanting to get clean, it shows how hard it is to get clean because of what you went through in the last couple of days, right? So what happens is, from my understanding, is addicts will
do anything to not get sick.
Right? And so
like, you'll fucking do anything.
So you go through that cycle. So the cycle is you're using.
And it's deadly. Withdrawal can be deadly too. You can die from withdrawal. You can die from not using. And you can die from using.
Yeah.
How fucking stupid is that?
Yeah.
Sorry for my French.
Yeah, you've been swearing a lot today, Ben, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I love you, Ben. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I just am here for when you want to make change. You know, the usual. We say this all the time, right, buddy? So that's been our week. It's been rough, but we're here today. Ben, you went to the clinic, and it's another week. So, right?
Yeah.
I think we said it all, eh, buddy? Anything else?
I'm not quite sure.
Well, that's where we're at. Today's a better day. So remember, where there is breath,
There is hope.
Amen. Take care, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.